years ago was asked for his opinion about the new movie, and I think you can guess what his answer was.
Back here live, we just got out of a screening for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, and I'm with my friend the zombie, Jonathan. Looking good. Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What'd you think of the movie?
I like Turtles.
All right, you're a great zombie.
I can't do it.
You got it. You got this.
Awesome, that's cool. Yay!
I can't do it.
You got it. You got this.
It's a toy piano.
I was today years old when I found this out. Have you ever wondered why the countless applications you fill out never actually land you an interview? This is because your application gets put into a funnel with hundreds of other applications. Then it goes through an automated screening process where yours is probably getting removed, and the ones that pass it finally make it to HR. And if yours isn't making it to HR, it's probably because you're missing important keywords in your resume. In order to find these keywords, you're going to go to the job description and then start off by finding action words like design, build, operate, and now you need to find all the technical and soft skills, so like computer science, Python, critical thinker. But here's an easy way you can find those keywords. You can go to a website like this one, then upload or paste your resume and hit continue. And now you're going to want to copy the job description and paste it in the scanner website and hit scan. And that will tell you your match rate and different keywords you're missing that you should add to your resume.
How did you do the Van Halen tremolo interruption with your fingers?
Yeah.
You're using 3 fingers to do this, right? Or 2 fingers?
It is actually 3
You do
fingers.
3, okay.
And it is always ring, medium, and index. In that order,
Yeah.
always. And if you practice that on different string, you can achieve something similar.
How did you do the Van Halen? How did you do the Van Halen tremolo?
How to win at the arcade game? Keymaster. You hold the usually blue button. As you're holding it, the key rises. Once you let go, it stops and goes towards the square. If you win, it will enter the square and pull out your prize. But of course, like most arcade games, it's rigged. The way Keymaster works is there's 3 rows of prizes. The top row, usually holding the most expensive prizes, and the middle row holding semi-expensive items, and the bottom row, the $10 to $20 items. The way that this machine is rigged is the operator of the machine will set each row to a certain payout rate. If you have played Keymaster, you may have noticed that the key always hits the top of the square just by a little bit. That means it's not due to pay out. It will keep moving up for a split second or two. If you're playing and losing by hitting the bottom of the keyhole by just a little bit and not the top, that's a good sign that it's due to pay out and you're about to win the prize because it doesn't proceed to go up after you let go of the button. How to win at the arcade game? Keymaster.
This girl has an incredible talent. Ever since she's been really young, she's been practicing sculpting anything and everything. But today is the big day. She's decided to sculpt an entire wall. At the beginning, she may not seem very skilled, and you may think she's not very talented. And if you think that, well, guess what? You're wrong. She's about to completely transform this wall, and the result will be absolutely...
It's a fucking cool wall. Watch this.
On a hill, and you can see the beginning of a castle taking shape. She's got various tools at her disposal to help her, and look at her eyes. She is extremely focused right now in order to avoid making any mistakes. Sometimes she even throws the material randomly to make the wall more realistic. She adds cement and begins to build a staircase. But look, the staircase is in 3D, making the task extremely challenging. Always with delicacy, she progresses slowly but surely. So much so that after several months of work, just look at the final result. She has a completely different hairstyle now because a lot of time has passed. You can now admire the end result. It is absolutely stunning. And if you agree that she is super talented, subscribe to her account. This girl has an incredible...
I love that castle. That's like I've seen this before. I've seen it on here. Oh! Little man got destroyed. You doing a crypt walk?
I'm leaving mandarin oranges and peppermint schnapps for a week, or until something interesting happens. That little brown speck is kind of concerning. This tastes awful. It tastes like meat. And now we wait. Well, it's been 3 days and the jar exploded, so that's great. Never had that happen. Bone apple teeth. I'm glad there's no Diboja, because it would have been terrible. Well, I'm going to go clean up now. 0 out of 10. I'm leaving mandarin oranges and peppermint.
That's funny. If you don't know who Doka Ryan is, Doka Ryan is the guy that does all the infused alcohol stuff with vodka, gin, whiskey, anything that will infuse. He puts it in a jar with some sort of alcohol. He leaves it there for a week, and then he comes back and he tries it. If there's a bone apple tea, he eats part of it. If there's and then he does a Diboja. But this time the jar exploded on him. So basically his jar went boom. He comes downstairs like, oh my God. Okay, let's get busy. Okay.
The help defensively.
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Jones for 3. Kept alive by Sacramento. Sabonis with the bucket.
A tireless rebounder. Sabonis gives his team an edge on the glass.
Pass to Davidson. Buries it down low. Davidson's got his second bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
For 3, Murray misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Pass to Davidson. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Outside, Sabonis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting.
Son of a bitch, Keegan!
And T is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Fox kicks to Murray. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Skying high, one of his advantages as a undersized 4.
Sacramento's gone 0 of 3 from 3-point.
Sacker. We're going to play some Kingdoms of Amalur tonight, too. I got to get that started because that's another game I want to play for all you guys out there in YouTube land. I know my videos may not be getting what they supposed to be getting, you know, what I think they should be getting, but you know, that's just me. I got poopy on a poopy day. It's poopy, 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 doopy, poopy, 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 doopy, poopy, 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 doopy. Nope, not doing that. That's bad. You know what we need to do? First, we need to take this. You dump it out. Probably bad. Let me see what we got. You know what I'm gonna do? We'll take it in the toilet and just do it that way. So it's... Oh shit! Fuck! God damn it! Piece of shit. Yeah. I walked over here and I think my door was fucking closed, and I walked over here and my door is closed, and I'm like, you know what? This is bullcrap. This is bullcrap. Pow! Go away, 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 go 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 go. I work Sunday and Monday next week, so that's bullshit. I gotta work with fucking Randy for 2 days. I don't like him. I think he's a character, but I mean, I don't have nothing against him. It's just that I don't like him. Go down. Kiefer basically is like a juicy, what would you call it? Oh, juicy, yogurt kind of thing. It's like yogurt in a bottle, but it's like juicy. You drink it. You must shake it up every time you have to drink it, because it's like, every time you want to drink it, because it's like, really, really good. And then that blueberry is the best one. Mom says, "Why do you live in dirt?" That's why I don't get sick very often. Okay. So I told her. I said I live in dirt because I don't get sick very often. So that helps me, and I have like my stuff for certain things that I have to keep clean. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna get started now. Finish the soda, and we're gonna throw a dip in after that.
And nothing yet going outside. Jones dishes to Murray. And now Daniels pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Fox against Red. To end the run. Here's Sabonis. And slam. Dunk by Sabonis.
And I love it when Sabonis throws it down. Listen, we know he can shoot it from deep, but the dunk is easy money, baby.
Back to Daniels. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And not hard to see why.
That's the way to play it when you throw it into a guy and he gets a foul.
Good looks from in close.
And he fouls.
In a moment now to quickly take a
He gets
look at
fouled,
the
so it's like, yeah.
offensive approach for the Pelicans.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. It did not happen.
They never really got into a rhythm despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
Jones looking for an opening. No good with the triple. New Orleans leading by 9. Here's Davidson. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Murray outside. Here's Sabonis. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Sabonis has got 6.
Just like his dad in his time, DeMontis is polished and disciplined.
The pass to Davidson. Over Murray.
How's it?
Davidson missing.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Jones up top. He's covered by Daniels.
All right, you're done. You're done.
The jam.
Thunderous stuff there from Murray, showing how explosive he can be.
Inside, Davidson. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. He's got 8.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Low block shot. Shoots from the right block. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Pelicans leading by 9.
Go.
Down low. And finished off by Williamson.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
Like I said before, man, if I can't make the dunk, I'll let Zion take it. I said that a couple games ago. I was like, oh, I'm going to let Zion do this one. Turning off my fan because it's fucking cold as shit in here. I don't know why it's so cold. I think I turned my heat off and it's just like, oh, it's down in the coldness zone. So where are we at exactly? Are we shooting at 70? We're shooting at 70. Okay, we're cold. Okay. So we're shooting just a little bit below that. So we're going to go up to about 80 here. We're going to bring it over and we're going to pop it on. We're going to get to 80. So it's about 80 in here. About 75, 80. Actually, you know what? Get it down just a little bit more. There it is. See that GameStop bag? That GameStop bag is when I bought my SteelSeries headphones I'm wearing right now. Best headphones in the business. Because they Bluetooth, they're wireless, they have another option if you want to connect it to something. Like the only way that you can listen to it is if you use like a cable. And so here's the cable for it. Yep. And it even shows you how to put it in. It even shows you how to put it in. Turn my light on real quick. I just turned this off. It says this side goes into whatever you're gonna be playing music on. This goes for whatever you're gonna connect to your headphones. So you gotta have the straight down one. I think there was another one too where you could do it. We got one left. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and take my medicine real quick, because I gotta make sure I get this. So we're gonna take this one and throw this away. This is 25 of them, by the way, guys. What? Why you got 25 gummies? Because I like to have extra on hand so that when I do take my gummies, I have enough to keep me in line, so I can get down and get the other ones. I took 3 more, so I got 21 left in here. I got 7 more booms in there now, okay? Oh, why did I do that? I got 7 more gum. I got a week's worth of gummies there. Like, good. I take 4 at a time because that's 300 milligrams. That perfectly fits my get high. Get high. You wanna get high? It's not really getting high. It's more of getting more focused and zoned in.
Outside, Jones.
Is that Caleb or Keldon Jones? Kobe Jones. Look at him.
DuPont. He's guarded by Williams. In the corner, Murray with it.
DuPont?
Lock at 6.
I thought it was Dupin.
Shoots from 14, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line.
How the fuck?
And there's the foul.
Bullshit! That's foul baiting right there. That's foul baiting. That is foul baiting.
All the time to be effective. His movement and energy alone puts pressure on a defense.
And late in the regular season,
you know what?
Greg, in
Fuck
your
you then,
decade
Simona.
plus in the NBA, you were looking forward to the playoffs more often than not.
And as a player,
Yeah, you should call a foul on that too, because he hit me too.
have to avoid that temptation.
Come
to look
on.
ahead. But when you do, much nicer to look forward to the playoffs than vacation.
That ball.
Oh, you got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Daniels passes to Davidson. Lays it up off the glass.
I'll get my buckets.
Got 18 points in the game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up.
Got 2 fouls and he hasn't set
In
me
the
yet,
paint.
so okay.
The Kings trail by 11.
I know I'm more valuable than that.
Outside, Fox. From outside, off the mark.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Pass to Davidson. And DeMontis
Cause you all cheated. Get off me, go guard your own man. Man to man, bitch.
And slam dunk by Sabonis.
You get Sabonis off me right now. Arvidas is a fucking
Gotta
pussy.
love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
New Orleans moving the ball around. A nice shot by Davidson.
They own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Fox with it. 14 points from him the last game against Golden State. Jones, that's for 2. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the whole
Hey, Keegan.
It was pretty much a cakewalk for them. Last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the.
Did you go to work? What are we looking at here? I saw something. Hold on. The fuck? Did it go off? Come on. Come on. Come on. The fuck are you taking forever to do? Come on. Tomorrow at 3 a.m., so that's cool. Tomorrow at 3 a.m. we're supposed to have 50-something, 51 mile an hour winds. God damn, it's going to be weird. Oh.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
13 points.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to, helping out.
Pelicans leading by 7. On the court right now for the Kings. Sabonis is the center with Murray next to him. Jones is out there with De'Aaron Fox.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points.
Herb's like him.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Murray outside. Shoots from the high post. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists tonight.
Usually Murray might pass on that shot, so you know his confidence is at an all-time high.
Why you do that, fucking faggot?
A nice shot by Davidson. Davidson's got 26.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Hardaway against Jones. From the arc. The rebound by Davidson. New Orleans in the lead. Pass to Red. To the paint. The kick out to Williams.
The fuck?
Here's Davidson. Defended by Sabonis.
Oh!
Super work on the boards. They really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Looking at the last game for the New Orleans Pelicans, it was a win against Chicago. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, T
Bullshit, nigger.
outing against Chicago was sensational. He had an impressive
Pass to
number of
Sabonis.
points, and per usual, he was a monster on the glass, picking up pretty much every board that came his way. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. We'll see what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
That's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Jones for three. The rebound by Davidson.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been
And my first assist on the
way
Thursday.
off. The goal now might be to
I got 5 rebounds too. That's not bad for 2 minutes. A little more than a half, little more than a quarter
get
right
him
now.
something easy at the
Quarter
rim,
to 4
so
minutes.
he can just see the
Or 3
ball go
minutes.
in through the net, and that helps.
Pass to Murray.
Hey.
Now Sabonis. He's guarded by Davidson. That's it, and the Pelican lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Sabonis.
And guys, we see more of this every year. Sabonis looking for his own offense. And he can do a lot more damage to the
Damn,
rim
20,000.
when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead.
In 3 years, that 20,000 in 3 years. So let's see here. 20,000 in 3 years. They had, one of them's got to be like an 8,000. I don't know if that's correct, but that's 10,097 is a plus minus for me. Holy shit. Let me see, how many points did I make this time? Let's see if I have exactly 20,000 points. 20,000 points. So I had 2 6,000 point games, or point seasons so far. And now I have 17894. That was that big one. I have 90 blocks. Holy shit. I didn't realize I had that many blocks, but I had field goals. I have 2,846 field goals out of 336.01, so I have 76 made without... Oh, nuts. Let's see. 3 throws made, 320 out of 340. That's pretty good.
They're enjoying. I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. It's Jones on the wing. Back to Fox. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Here's Davidson. Guarded by Fox. Fires it up. Again, the Pelicans score.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance.
Well, when all my guys come flying out and they're all blocked on, they're all guarded pretty well. I mean, I can't really.
Last game, same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Good on the bucket. Sabonis has got 16 points.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
To the inside, Davidson. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Outside, Fox. Sabonis trying to get open. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Fox.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
And it's sent back by Sabonis. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist from Jones. Jones has got.
No, let me duck on him. Let me duck on him.
Now the pass to Davidson, and that one is hammered home.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
On the wing, Jones. Back to Fox. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And we get a moment to check out the team scoring leaders. Pelicans, number 1.
It's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
To the middle, here's Davidson. He got it again. Sensational.
Well, he's gone up to 40 as he continues to just dominate.
You're right. We knew he had a shot at it tonight. He is now tied for 3rd for the most 40-point games in a season. New Orleans making a switch here. Daniels has checked in. Now here's Jones. Last game we saw him score 14. Sabonis, high post. Five to shoot. Fires from 14. The rebound by Davidson. Davidson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the shot goes down. Davidson's got 43 points.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Sabonis against Williamson. Sabonis kicks to Murray. It's good from long range. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
And love the focus from Murray. He wants to make the most of his opportunities.
And he drops it in from the low post. 45 points for T.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Red against Fox. Murray, the pass to Fox. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davidson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Down low. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Yeah, fuck you. Your dad's a fucking bitch.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Can't be that easy for him. Gotta body him up down low.
And you have other methods as well. You could deny or you can just front the post.
Here's Fox. Good D by Williamson.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Timeout called by the Kings. And you've heard people say it's a make or miss. So it's New Orleans.
That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Pelicans.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from T.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
We see it night in and night out. When you move the ball, keep your teammates involved, good things happen at the offensive end.
We've got Williams. T is out there with Williamson. Then it's Daniels, and it's Red in at the point guard. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Outside, Fox.
Oh.
The Kings need to get off a shot here. Kept alive. Sabonis, the pass to Murray. And now here comes.
It counted as a steal too.
Here's Davidson. And that
was
for him. Davidson's got 55.
Wow.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Three-pointer, Fox. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Fox has got 9 points.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish. Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And so Sacramento again turning it over. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. Look at New Orleans. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, Sacramento, they're down in 7th place.
Yeah, for the Kings, they had much bigger things in mind when the season started. They didn't think of themselves as a middle-of-the-road club, but right now, that's where they are.
I thought this might happen. Confidence can take you a long way, but you also have to have the talent to back it up.
Trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And Fox is a solid passer, knows how to get the ball to his guys.
I tried. Fuck.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back nine of what will be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game, for real, there's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story.
Yeah.
I will tell you, though, I'm running pretty good. I'm feeling great tonight, guys. Oh, I got to get another dip out. This one's still got stuff in it. This one's got a little bit left in it. Go ahead and put it in real quick, guys. Give me just a second. I gotta get switched around here. I'm gonna get some beeswax from one of my friends. She does bees too. I told Owen, I said, man, I'll let you know when I'm coming up the country because I'm gonna be coming up to Scotland here eventually this coming summer. Yeah, mom's flying me, Parker, and Bailey, and me, Parker, Bailey. I think me, Parker, Bailey, Mallory, Megan are all going to Scotland, and Mom and Rodney are coming with us too. We're all going to Scotland, so it's going to be like, they said it's like it's like an 8 to 9 hour flight over there, I think. How long does it take to fly hold on. How long does it take to fly from St. Louis to Edinburgh, Scotland?
Here's what I found.
Travel Math? What a name. Some of these names are funny as hell. Travel Math? What the fuck is Travel Math? Oh, I know what Travel Math is. That's a company. About 8 hour flight, a little over 8 hours. Yeah, I was correct on that. So yeah, it's about 8.5 hours. So it's like going from here to Detroit, I think. I think Detroit's 8.5 hours too, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see how this is coming. How long does it take to get from Poplar Bluff to Detroit by car?
Traffic to Detroit, Michigan from Poplar Bluff, Missouri is like.
So it's actually an hour further, but still. So it's like going to it's not like Chicago because Chicago's 6 hours, but you're getting from to Edinburgh, Scotland minutes, so almost 8.5 hours. Take off because I wasn't feeling good when I got back from the doctor, and I couldn't go to the doctor because he had put stuff in my knee. So, man, it was horrible, man. That's why I didn't get on all day. I was on YouTube. I had my thing turned on, left on. Let me check. Let me check. Let me check. Let me check. Let me get this off. I'm gonna let this continue to stew because I have to get a new uh, thing. I may have to get a new phone eventually, so this might be my new phone might be closer to reality than anything. So we don't know. Let's see if this will fit. Where's my stuff at? I don't know where the stuff is. I had a. So it's not gonna be any of those. I'm just putting this in the wall so I can have something to hang this on. It's not. Yeah, I don't think this is even gonna worry about this. We'll just stick it like right here underneath the deal. Yeah, just gotta make sure. Give it a little tap. Just make sure it stays in there. Get my. I don't want it to fall. If it falls down, it's gonna suck. See, there it fell. There it fell. I knew that was going to happen. I can't see now where the fucking nail is. I step on it. I'm pissed. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh no, I have to be careful. Don't you ever do that again. There it is. Okay. Why is that there? There it is. Now I can push it with my finger now. Okay. Once you have the technique down, all you need is a dream in your heart and desire to put it on canvas. That's right, baby. That's what life's all about, basically. Once you have your ability, the technique down, all you need to do is have a dream. And you dream you can do this, put it on canvas. And if you put it on canvas, I don't care how bad it looks, it's still going to be a great painting. Okay, now where are we at here? Where's my... There it is. Okay, make sure both my dips are there. Okay, see, this is my favorite thing in the world. This is Bob Ross. This is the man who gives like the greatest things, and that's one of my favorite ones he did. It is called White Frost. Winter Frost, excuse me. I couldn't say it. I said White Frost. Winter Frost. And he did three paintings of the same thing. He did one where he could see if he could actually do it and make it, and whatever he was going to do, he'd try to translate it on canvas. That was the one he looked at. He's like, oh, I need to make sure I do this and this and this. Well, there he is, the man right there. Finally got you up, buddy. We're going to have 12 months of nothing but fun. Yay! See here? April. Mountain Hideaway is really good, but Hidden Stream's pretty good. Anybody can put a little masterpiece on canvas, just a little bit of practice. Yep. Let's get my stuff in here, guys, or I'm wasting your time. You came here to see NBA action, not hear me talk about Bob Ross, which I love, and I got Bob Ross's cookbook, and I'll show you if it's here somewhere. I know it's down there somewhere. It's down there, if it's over here. There it is, right there. Bob Ross, the cookbook. This is basically the greatest thing ever made. I found this at I found this at Menards. I went to Menards and I was like looking around, like okay, right? Well, I happened to find that book at Menards, and I was like, I have got to get this. Because I'm a huge Bob Ross fan. I love his Joy Painting series. I love everything about him. His calendar is amazing. Big Lots has had several, I think like 2 or 3 different Bob Ross calendars. They had a 22 when I was working there before my 3 months there. Then they had a 21 and, well, they had a 22, a 23, and a 24. I think they started in 22 and making these, and they're really cool. Alright. That may not be, Bob Ross may not be able to cook a lot of these recipes, and well, because apparently the guy that did it put paintings of Bob Ross cookbook. See, it's by Rob Perlman, so it's funny because it's Robert Perlman. This guy put pictures of Bob Ross, his paintings in there in his book, so it's like, oh, you know what I mean? Know what I mean? Oh, basically, it's not really Bob Ross recipes. They're just recipes that he thinks would suit Bob Ross, or go with the kind of demeanor Bob Ross has. That's how he calls Part 6, soup salads and other things. No. I almost thought about putting something through this and just hanging it like this, but I want a picture frame of it because it's basically a bigger version of the picture that's on the wall in the commentator box. That you can tell which one's older. They're the same exact book, just both of them. One's older than the other, and I happen to have both of them still. 5 years now. The newer one I got when I worked at Harbor Freight, so it was a year. It's almost a year ago. I've been working for Walmart since April 7th or April 6th. So I'm past, let's see, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January. So it's been almost 10 months. Yeah, it's been almost 10 months. I got poo now again, guys. I'm sorry, man. That's why I didn't go to work, because I was shitting myself. These are all the breakfast sandwiches that I eat. I eat a lot of. See, as a bachelor, I got used to going to the store and just buying a bunch of just grab and go things, just buying like boxes and boxes. Uh, I'd buy like 2 boxes of like breakfast sandwiches. I'd buy a box of breakfast burritos. I'd buy a couple breakfast bowls. Or I'd buy some sandwiches, or I'd buy the griddle cakes. Or I'd get what is it? Shit. I get fuck, I can't remember what else. Oh, toaster strudels. I'd buy those. I'd buy Eggos. I'd buy just stuff that was easy to make. Stuff that was easy to make in a microwave. So I didn't have to stand there over a stove for an hour or two to cook something. You know what I mean? I didn't want to have to buy a bunch of ingredients when I could buy the whole thing made for about the same price. Or sometimes, it may be a little more expensive, but it was already made. Because like sometimes you go in there and let's say you need eggs are $1 something, right? Bagels are about $3. So that's $4 right there. Sausage is probably about $2-3, depending on if you get Jimmy Dean's or you get Farmland, whichever one you want. Or Williams is the best, actually. I'd say Williams is my favorite sausage ever. Oh yeah, because the dude used to come in Country Mart all the time when I used to work at the big grocery store. The one grocery store I used to work at forever, everybody associated me with, was Country Mart, which was a Town and Country Grocers of Fredericktown type store. Was owned by Town and Country Grocers out of Fredericktown. And so basically, I got a job there, my first job ever, by the way. And Country Mart was one of my favorite grocery stores to ever work at because it was a medium-sized grocery store. It wasn't like Walmart where it's like packed like to the brim and people are just being stupid and idiotic, and stuff like that. I need to get this so I can clean it I need to get some Evaporust too. That's got some nasty shit on it. But it's stainless steel, so it shouldn't rust. It probably just got chicken grease all over. I don't know. But so I worked at a medium-sized grocery store, which was perfect because County Mart was a small-town grocery store, and it was the only one in the entire system for what you call stores, because they had 42 stores. We had them as Dyersburg, Tennessee. We had one in Kentucky. We had one as far west as, I think it was West Plains. I think it was one of the farthest ones we had. Then so north so south we had I don't know if it wasn't Arkansas, was it? No, Arkansas came after the fact because Harps bought all those. Oh no, there was one there was one down in not Campbell, but Campbell was Jeep Vansel's place. No, but it was something like, oh shit, I can't think of the name of it now. Wasn't Oh, it was Paragould was one, yeah. Because I remember we had to go down there to see the cash they was being turned into. Okay. So we got to do that. So then the farthest north one we had was Bonne Terre, and if you could see it from the highway as you go by, because there's like this little strip mall that's like behind this barricade that's almost right next to the highway, and you could see it. So there was one there. Farthest east was Kentucky. Was it Kentucky or was it? I think it was Tennessee. I think it was Tennessee is the furthest east we had. And then the furthest west would be West Plains. So that's how it all got sorted out, man. We loved it, man. We loved it. And we had one in Marble Hill, one in Fredericktown, one in Dexter. We had 2 stores in Poplar Bluff. One of them wasn't a Country Mart, but it was a County Mart, because it was out south of town, and it was like almost out of town. So it was like, okay, so we're just gonna have this, this, and this. Oh my God, please stop. And then we had a party every time in Cape. I don't know why it was in Cape. It was in Cape at one point. Then it came to the Black River Coliseum, because it was more of a middle point. Because Poplar Bluff is more of a middle point for all of our stores. And there are people that travel from Bonne Terre to come down here to this party, this Christmas party. They all just liked having the Coliseum. It was fun. But then we all switched over to a lot of us switched over to Cash Savers, which were a cost plus deal. Basically, everything was put out at what we paid for it to come into the store, right? So let's say we paid 99 cents for something and it came in the store. It'd go on the shelf at 99 cents. But when you get to the thing, you have a 10% total tax, so your total would go up by 10%. Or everything that was there would go up by 10%. So when you bought something at the store, you'd see the actual cost of the thing it took us to bring it in. So a 99-cent item would be 99 cents at the register, but we'd add 10%, so we'd have a little bit of a profit margin to pay for our bills and stuff, is what we said. And I guarantee you that's probably what we did most of the time. So that one right there, that was a crazy thing there. And Harps came in with Tin Box, which is the same thing. Same exact concept as our Cash Savers. Because it's the grocery wars. And Harps owns I think Harps owns Harps and Tin Box. I'm not too sure if they own any other grocery stores. I know they own those two. And so AWG decided to make a cost 10 plus store, which was basically the same thing as Harp's tin box and stuff. And when it got changed to Harps over there, when we got the Harps built and everything, it was weird. Because it's like, Harps is a more upscale store than anything. And it basically just turned out to be, it just came in. And then when we got the tin box built in, that's when we almost started. Oh God, my stomach's hurting. Hold on. I fart. I just don't want to shit my hands. That's what. So when the tin box came in, it kind of killed us because there were 2 stores that were tin. And people say, I don't like the 10% on the thing. I said, well, if we didn't sell it at 10%, we'd break even. We wouldn't have enough money to pay anything to keep us open. Like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? So it was weird having 2 10% stores in town where at the register we'd add 10% to your total and you'd get, that would be it. But they always claim we had some of the best produce in the world. And I was the produce manager for a year. Didn't much like it. I told Gene, I said, I want to get out of it. I don't want to be in here anymore. Well, we'll find somebody else. It took like about 3 months to find somebody. But hey, I learned a lot about produce, and I can do produce pretty well now. I can cull, I can crisp, I can make packages up, I can do fruit baskets. If fucking Walmart would let us do certain things in produce, we could have a lot better produce section. Tanya asked me for my input one time, and I said, just make sure we do not put grapes out on a table. That's one thing I don't want to do because the amount of times I had to go peel off grapes off a table because they were bad, because they got hot overnight. Because then you'd have to have somebody come and get all the grapes off, put them in boxes, and then take them to the back, and then roll them out again the next day. So it would be like we're still doing the wet wall. So and the wet wall basically is where it gets sprayed on, water comes down and sprays on it. It's all the fresh vegetables and stuff we carry, like radishes, beets, collard greens, kale, cabbage, parsley, Italian parsley, cilantro, stuff like that.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
The coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Still got to it.
No good.
Good.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Another one goes.
That's 61.
Incredible.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Outside, Fox. Pelicans pull it in. Reds got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here is Daniels, defended by Jones. Daniels, no good. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. That one drop is for 63 points for T.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Sabonis feeling it out a bit. There's the dish to Murray. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists now in this one. The Pelicans have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. A nice shot by Davidson.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And we talk about Fox's speed, but he also has length. He's a factor there in the paint.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pelicans?
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Fox has got 13.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And yes, it's good.
Turn my light off. We're going to play some basketball now. Now these headphones that I'm wearing are SteelSeries Arctic Nova 7Ps. And they have a built-in mic that slides in and out. You can slide it up in here. You can mute the mic. But I can do it on my PlayStation 2. It would be like this. That. It doesn't thing in my head, but anyway. I've got a volume control for my master volume and a main volume control here on the right, left. On the right's my headphones. This is the inner mic for the headphones. Wait, lightning burst is what? Oh, New Jersey Devils are playing against the Tampa Bay Lightning then. Okay.
67 points for team.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
On the wing, Jones. Back to Fox. Sabonis trying to get open. Goes back up. He lays it in. Sabonis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
A nice shot by Davidson.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Fox against Red. Now, here's Fox. He's guarded close. Misses from close range. Inside. Passes it to Daniels. Fox against Red. Here's Davidson. Murray with the defensive.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And they pick up 2.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Here's Davidson. And another one. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Murray outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And when Murray is aggressive, it keeps the defender off balance, and they resort to foul.
And so Murray nails both of them.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Pass to Red. Here's Davidson. He's covered by Murray. A nice shot by Davidson.
You sure we're still online? Yeah, they're at not Buckner's, but Bushwoods. They're at Bushwoods.
Now Jones. Nothing on the board. A pass to Fox. On the wing, Jones. Guarded by Hardaway. Jones, the pass to Duran. Outside for Murray. From the stripe. The rebound by Davidson. Davidson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Fox passes to Duran. Back to Fox. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Davidson. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
On their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Jones, the pass to Duran. He kicks it to Bellamy. The rebound by Davidson. Pelican shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Good work there as it goes.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Here's Fox. And good that time. Fox has got 11 points in the quarter.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Simmons' shot is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Fox passes to Duran. Simmons with the defensive effort.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Here's Davidson. He's covered by Murray. Shoots it. And again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, G. Really taking it to the opposition. A shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Davidson.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
And good, he hits it again.
81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Murray with it, outguarded by Simmons. Jones, no one around him. Here's Duran, and Duran slams it in.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Clearly a foul.
The Pelicans have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
Jones checked in for...
That's cool. They put it in their basement. That's cool. I like that.
The Pelicans. Then for the Kings, Wara checked in, and it's Bird in for Jones.
I got Wara. I think Wara's 17. Yeah, he's 17. Yeah, he's 17. Yep.
Bird high post, working on Jones.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. To the paint. Free throw line jump shot. Ben Simmons with the rebound. And for the Pelicans, their shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. And it's in there.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
The Kings shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. To the right side. Here's Nora. Durin the pass to Nora. Simmons with the defensive effort.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And the pass to Davidson. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists now tonight.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Kings have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Pelicans. Hawkins.
11 seconds left in the third.
I didn't see my foot in the lane, so I didn't know if I was there or not.
And here's Bird. With 2 seconds left. Can't get it to fall. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Pelicans on top, opening up a huge gap.
89.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And it's Sacramento's ball on the court right now for the Kings. They've got Bird. Bellamy is out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Micic in at the point. Here's Nora. It's sent back down by Simmons.
Damn.
An excellent
Only in for 15 seconds. Look at it.
T comes in for Simmons. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Jones. Into the lane. A nice shot by Davidson.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Fox passes to Sabonis. Back to Fox. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Fox has got 13 points in the second half. Hawkins kicks to Hardaway. Yet another bucket. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
Jones with the bounce pass. Sabonis with the ball. Dishes to Fox. Back to Sabonis. Shot clock at 6. DuPont, guarded by Hardaway, hits it from three-point range.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Over to the wing. Wide open look here for Murray. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build. this lead.
A nice shot by Davidson.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Murray. And he gets it to go.
That's why Murray was a top 5 pick. Keegan's got a knack for making those difficult shots.
Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
In for the Kings, Chris Paul.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Sacramento Kings. Now here's Jones. To the wing on the left. Here's Dupont. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
Here's Davidson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Out to the right wing. Beyond the arc.
Nope.
Doesn't go for him. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
Oh, guess what?
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
Now here's Jones when they've let it fly from downtown. Hardaway passes to Davidson. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. 6 to
skilled he is offensively. Sabonis at 6'11", not known
all right.
as a shot blocker, but uses his height there on the rejection. And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Here's Dupont. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
After putting up zeros in the first.
Passes to Davidson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Tough. He's just so hard to keep off the foul line when he pushes the action. I love his activity here in the second half.
Sacramento making a switch here. Wara checked in. Pass to Sabonis. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Stefa, guarded by Hardaway. Here's Stephen. Got a hand on it. Now Hardaway. Pass to Davidson. And there it is for him.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Hawkins against Paul. Unloads from 9, and the jumper is on the mark. Paul's got his first points of the night.
When you get Chris Paul working in the pick and roll, he's a wonderful passer and an incredible shooter.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. The pass to Nora. A floater. The shot. No good.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Here's Davidson. Hits the jumper.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Sabonis with the bucket.
Even late in his career, no one passes it better than Chris Paul.
Here's Becker, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Takes it inside, and it's good. 2 points.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Passes it to Wheeler. Here's Davidson. Rebound by the Kings. Juarez got 6 rebounds now in the game. Paul looking over the floor. Releases from 15. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Here's Davidson. Pass to Hardaway. To the middle. A nice shot by Davidson.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Sacramento's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Sabonis at the elbow. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Hardaway passes to Hawkins.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Davidson. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Wheeler. It's hauled in by the Kings. Paul. Up top, Sabonis. Here's Stephen. Off target at the rim. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pelicans.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about